Hi, everyone. I am Chris O'Connor, your chairperson for State of Search Conference coming up in October, the 24th and 25th. And we are so excited. I should say it's in Richardson, Texas, which is north of Dallas, but we have been interviewing a lot of our speakers that are coming to the conference. And today we get to talk with Erica. And I want Erica to introduce herself. I have butchered her last name too many times, so I'm going to let her say it. Should be Aveard. Should be simple, but sometimes I can't get it right. And I hate when I butcher somebody's name. So, Erica, tell us who you are, who you work with, and what your subject is, and why people should come to State of Search.
Thanks so much, Chris. I'm Erica Aveard. You are one of many since elementary school. When I heard Erica and then a pause, I just knew it was me. And so I'm used to this. So I am a senior client success manager for Viewpoint Advertising Agency, which is a small startup agency based out of the Denver area here in Colorado, founded in 2018. Which is crazy how that is 4 years ago now. But anyway, I am going to be talking next month about how to make the most out of small budgets on Google Ads. The title of my session is When Every Cent Matters, Making the Most of Small Scale Budgets on Google Ads. The reason that I felt that this was something important that I wanted to talk about was that my agency, the agency that I work for, services a lot of smaller to medium scale clients. As a background, I've worked on clients of all sizes and budgets, and every budget size presents its own unique set of problems. But there seems to be a belief that we've run into in the industry that unless you have a certain budget size, you're not going to be successful. And that's not necessarily true, I feel, on paid search. And so my team and I are all very passionate about the fact that you can be very strategic and very surgical on paid search and really maximize literally every cent. And so that being said, small budgets definitely can be successful for small to medium-sized businesses who do want to run on Google Ads and try to dominate the digital landscape for people looking for the services that they offer or the e-commerce materials that they offer, et cetera. And so it really, I just want to get into some of the foundational important factors that go into paid search, because while it is, I am biased, I would say a very complicated paid media channel, there are certain foundational truths that apply to every campaign, whether you're running a massive multi-million-dollar campaign for a huge national retailer or you're running a $1,500 small campaign for a local bakery that just wants to try to get some new foot traffic in the door. And so laying the groundwork is the same process between those two situations. And so I just kind of want to get into some of the recurring patterns that we see our clients run into with paid search, and some of the thresholds that are a little bit more difficult to cross, and get into some tips and tricks that we have learned to be true no matter the industry, no matter the KPI, and kind of getting into how to use Google Ads as your golden retriever of the internet to go fetch you the customers that you're looking for, the leads you're looking for, the foot traffic in stores that you're looking for, and just kind of the fact that Google Ads is very directional and it's very good at what it does, but you also have to be very specific in telling it what to do. And so
that is so true. I have a client, and previously I was in the garage door industry and I did our ads, and it was a whole lot simpler back then. It's changed quite a bit, and it overwhelms me. And I have a client that keeps wanting me to do it, and I'm trying, and I know I'm not doing a great job. I've had some help, but I can't wait to hear what you have to say, because he's in a very niche market and we don't have a lot of keywords, and he has a real limited budget. So I think your your session is going to be exactly what I need to listen to and try to implement some of the things that I'm learning from you. So I'm pretty excited. And I think, with all the changes that it's made over the last, let's see, 2, 3 years since I've been actually doing it, it's kind of overwhelmed me a little bit. And I know it, like anything, right? Once you learn it and use it, it's not that big of a deal, but it's that learning curve. And when you're spending somebody else's money, you want to make sure that you're getting things. And unfortunately, I have to report that I've only gotten one. I mean, I've gotten clicks, but one order. So there's something that I'm missing and something that I need to do. But we're making our way, and luckily he's being very kind with me, and I really appreciate that. So hopefully, I'll get to learn a whole bunch of things from you and turn right around, and I'll probably go implement it that night just to try to make things happen, because that's the way I am. I like to learn and then implement. I don't just learn and let it go. So, Erica, I have a question for you. This is kind of out of left field, but so what's your favorite fast food?
Ooh, that's interesting. I am a vegetarian, like partially. I'm like I don't eat certain meats, but I still eat chicken. And so that limits me a little bit.
Mhm.
Oh man. This is Colorado specific, but there is a place called Good Times, and it's like a frozen custard and fast food place, kind of like I would compare it to a Freddy's in the South and like Texas,
Okay.
but it is the best. And I love ice cream. It can be -10 degrees, and I will still eat ice cream
Yep.
and have
Yep.
the best frozen
Yeah.
custard. So I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with
but
Good.
we both know that you don't feel cold in Colorado because it's such a dry cold. It's no humidity. And
Exactly. That's why I can drink iced coffee year
yeah,
round as
I know it's crazy, isn't it?
well.
Okay, so my next question for you is, you've been in this space for a long time. And so digital marketing is going to be here for a very long time. It's just going to continue to grow and be different and new things and so on and so forth. So, who do you think that is new in this space that you think we should follow?
Ooh, interesting. Some brands that I really like. There's an athletic kind of athleisure apparel brand called Viore,
Uh-huh.
out of it's either San Francisco or San Diego.
Uh-huh.
But they have really cool like ambassador programs with athletic influencers and things like that. And they it seems at first glance that they could very quickly seem very, very similar to a Lululemon or an Athleta,
Uh-huh.
but their in-store experience and their online experience is just a little bit more um, kind of earthy and a little bit less like streetwear, more you're really going to go on a hike and wear this kind of vibe. And so that's one that I personally, just to fully
That's
lean
pretty
into the
cool.
Colorado vibe,
That's pretty
they're a pretty
cool.
cool one.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much new and different things, but there's also the same but different things, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
And it hasn't really changed a lot, but some of it's changed a lot. So,
Mhm. And what makes a
anyways,
high quality piece of athletic wear is never gonna change,
no,
and
no.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, I think there's someone who's
Well,
doing
it's
it.
all how you market it and how you bring it to the market, right? And how you respond to your customers and clients and who you're looking for. I think a lot of businesses sometimes miss that.
Mhm.
Who are you marketing to? They want to market to everyone, and you can't. You just can't. Your product, your service, your whatever it is, goes with a certain kind of avatar, a certain kind of people, right? You can't be
Mhm.
everything to everyone.
Mhm. You're never gonna
Although
make everyone happy.
no, you can't. That's impossible. But I could sit here and chat with you for even longer. We even chatted before and learned a lot that we lived in a lot of the same cities. Small world, so such a small world. But this is all about State of Search, and we have a limited number of tickets that are available for in person. We have unlimited available for virtual. So either way, we want you to attend. And after you attend, you'll have recordings of all the sessions, so you won't miss anything, because sometimes two people are speaking at the same time that you want to listen to, but you get all the recordings afterwards. And where do you go to get tickets? Stateofsearch.org, www.stateofsearch.org. And we are so looking forward to having you, Erica. I'm excited to meet you in person, and we will see you in October. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited.
Yay.